Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard, Black in the Philippines with the truth. I want to thank all my subscribers, thank all my viewers, thank those who are following me, and my daughter Gilda Rich. Thank you for doing your part in improving your viewing pleasure. I was wondering, how serious must I be in making videos, or how often does a videographer have to make videos in order to be taken serious? I mean, sometimes I watch these bloggers and they get videos after videos after video, about 4 or 5 videos a day. It's like, damn. I mean, is that what it takes? How many videos do I have to do? You know, you know, you know, I'm, how many do I have to make in a day? God bless them. God bless them if they can find, as much to talk about as they do and as often as they're on. But I guess that's the value of keeping them short. you know, you know. But me, I do videos when it hits me. You see what I'm saying? I'm not. When I feel that, oh, now it's time to do a video. You know what I'm saying? Like this, when the mood hits me, sometimes I wake up and I say, oh, I gotta do a video. Or I might say it's been too long, and I gotta do a video. And that's my motivation normally. And then the motivation for getting from some of my commenters who say, keep it coming, keep doing videos, do more like this, that's also gives me an inspiration to do more too as well. Believe you me, it's not the $17 I'm making, or they claim I made. I haven't, it's not that that's motivating me. So, be that as it may. But I'm going to talk about something. I'm going to talk about people, who are willing to be inconsiderate, to almost lock up your whole day telling you they're coming to visit you, and then they don't. And don't have the decency to say, hey, look, hey, yo, Double OG, look, I got hung up. I'm not going to be able to make it today. We'll do it another time. No problem. No problem. Oh, I'm with that. I'm all for that. Because that's how you take care of business. There's no other way to say it. Can you be so disrespectful that you can tie up someone's day, and if your plans change, you just say flock him. It's okay. He'll get over it. Like that. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? The worst something a person could say, when you say, look, man, I'm not gonna be able to make that appointment. I'm gonna kill your kids. No, you say it's okay, man. Cool. You say thanks for telling me. So now I can make other plans myself and don't have to sit in the hot-ass sun, standing in the hot-ass sun, waiting for a bus to come that you claim to be on. That's really cold-blooded, as Rick James would say. Cold-blooded! But anyway, let's move on. Once I was in Las Vegas, and it was late at night, pretty much, at the start of the day, because 7-Eleven stay for 24 hours. They even do that here in the Philippines. And there was, you get all kinds of people hanging around 7-Eleven in the G hours of the night. So anyway, it was this one homeless girl. I mean, she was really, dirty, really, one of those type of girls, that, you say, I would say something else, but I can't say it because I watch what I say, So anyway, so I bought her a cup of coffee and whatever. She had a bag, and a knapsack bag that was full of, I don't know, just junk, and she started pulling the junk out of a bag. And she pulled out a CD, I said, here, I want you to have this. I said, oh, no, I said, no, 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 it's okay. I want you to have this. I said, "Oh, okay." So I took the CD. But while she's digging in this bag, she reaches in and pulls out this water clothes, this water dress. And when she opened it up, it was one of the most beautiful dress I've ever seen. It had like little reflectors on it. It was like a showgirl type of dress. And although it was in that type of material that doesn't wrinkle, it's like what's that material called? It's like a rayon. I think like rayon. It doesn't wrinkle. Anyway. So I said, wow, and I started thinking, even the most down and out, you know, homeless girls or mentally disturbed girls, deep in the back of their mind, they hold the aspiration of being a beautiful woman. And I said, wow. I bought that dress from her. I bought it and I took it home and I put it on not a mannequin, but I made it a piece of art, and it always just amazed me, I don't see any time in her life where she would be called to wear that type of dress, seeing how she's walking damn near barefooted on the streets of Las Vegas. But anyway, I say that to say this, if you have a Filipino girl, would you stop her from wearing certain clothes? Or would you say to her, hey, are you wearing that? You can't go out with that. Would you start, um, uh, um, uh, influencing them with your Western ways, with your Western insecurities, you know, with your with your Western stigmas, like this? I was at a friend's house once, and his girlfriend was getting ready to go, and she had a blouse on, and underneath she had a bra. The blouse was kind of thin, so you could see the color of the bra. And he said to her, you know, are you going out with that? You can see your bra. And I'm like, oh. I said, so what? You'd be glad she's not like Madonna and wear it on the outside of a blouse. I say that is that I don't know if foreigners come here and then if they want to change their Filipinas. Because sometimes the thing that attracts you most to the Filipinas is, is what they're wearing, how they dress. So if you have one, would you now decide for her, oh, no, don't wear those shorts. Those camel toe shorts. No. Don't wear that midriff shirt. Would you start getting so overprotective or so insecure that you start dictating to them on how they dress? I'm just asking a question. I know me, I never would. Because I would never want to put on her mind that I disapprove of anything about her. And that's important. You have to always uplift someone, especially the one you're with. You never want to let them know that you are disappointed in anything that she does or anything that she wears or anything. Sometimes, my girl, she changes 3 and 4 times before we go out. She says, okay, I'm ready. I said, wait, and I'll do this like this, and I look, and I see she's changing again. But it's okay. It's okay. But I would never let her feel, insecure over something that she's wearing. I never want to inhibit her from wearing what she wants, from wanting, for her to feel good about herself. Don't you understand? People dress because it adds As, I want to say self-esteem, but I don't want to say self-esteem. It's it's an expression of how they feel about themselves. How they see themselves. You know, and so I would not stop my girl from wearing something or let her know, damn, girl, don't you think that's a little bit too much? No, you're kidding. I want you to look at my girl. I want you to see my girl and say, damn, ooh, we got him good one there. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I want you to look at my wife and say, wow, man, that's a lucky so and so. That's because you know what? That makes me feel good. I feel good like that. So for those of you, who want to try to change, how your Filipino dress, don't do it. Don't do it. Just enjoy the view, man. Just enjoy what she has and what she's willing to show you. I told you the secret once about how to get a Filipino girl to undress in front of you, or any girl to undress in front of you for that matter, is don't look at them while they're changing clothes. Don't look at them when they come out the shower. Don't look at them. You can use your peripheral vision and see all what you want to see, but don't look at them. The more you can make them feel that you're not looking at them and you're not judging them, then the more freer they'll become and they'll give you more. Sometimes it takes a while. It may take months. It may take a year or something like that. But eventually, she will feel comfortable enough to get out that shower, butt ass naked, walk across the room and get dressed or the bedroom or whatever. Why? Because she's already got it in her mind that she knows you're not staring at her. You're not judging her. You're not comparing her. So remember that. Don't look at them. And believe you me, you'll see all what you need to see. Now, we're getting into that jolly, 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 jolly Christmas season. Your Christmas, my Bosco was my gift. My Bosco was my gift. My Bosco was my gift. And what kills me is that this starts almost at the end of September or the beginning of October. They start, saying Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. So, it's like September, October, November. It's like 3 months, 3 to 4 months of hearing this. That ultimately, it's kind of, I don't remember any of the Christmases I've had when I was coming up. I don't, I don't. As a child, I don't. I don't remember the happy moments that I've had, when I was with my family, when I was coming up Christmas. I think I remember one, but even then I have to sit down and think real hard. When I had my daughter's, Christmas was important, and I made sure that while I was there, that they had a Christmas. And every other Christmas, they came to New York to see the that side of the family, the black side of the family. I said, but it always boggles my mind. It always boggles my mind how people can spend so much money on Christmas and want to start off the whole new year in debt. I honestly could not figure out, number one, where they're getting all this money from when all year you've been broke. But yet and still they're able to do it. And I just can't figure it out. I've not found that combination of how to do that. Now, I know when I was separated my kids, I told my kids I was Muslim. I told them that because I told them I don't celebrate Christmas or birthdays or any that's the Father's Days or whatever, because I wanted to take the pressure off of them of having to to feel compelled or be made to, hey, send me birthday gifts and all that stuff. No, I didn't want them to have that compulsion to have to do that. As far as I'm concerned, it worked fine, you know. But Christmas is for kids, it's for children. I believe that wholeheartedly, and that's who it's for. You know, I have two boys now, and wanting to know what to get them, you don't know what a Filipino boy wants for Christmas other than a Prussian water gun or something like that. Because most of the time they spend their time on their devices, their electronic devices, and it's hard to figure out what they want from there. You know, I mean, what you can get them something. I don't know. I don't even want to mention things but in America, kids they have lots of things, lots of toys and goodies, things like that. When you tell a child to go to his room, he said, "Yes, sir. Thank you very much. This is where I want to be anyway," because he has a lot of plenty of things to keep him busy, keep him doing if he was on punishment. But here in the Philippines, they don't have that. You know, they don't have a lot of expendable cash to buy things, frivolous things, or needless things. As kids in America or kids in other countries, Western countries, I say. You know, so it's very difficult. It's very difficult. I'm a photographer. You know, and you know, you know, I am proud of my work. I am proud of my skills. I'm surprised that someone doesn't say too much about the pictures that flash on my computer or things like this because if they enjoy the slideshow or something like that. Because, but you know, I like giving away my work. When I go around and I photograph people, I like to go, make a print of it and give it to them. Now there's no greater joy for me to hand somebody my work and they go like that. Oh my God, that expression is priceless. Oh my God, oh my God. That's what I like seeing on people's faces like that because they see my work. I'm able to do that through my talent. You know, so a Christmas gift for me might mean a picture of you taken by me. You know what I'm saying? And and I've given my work out, throughout the years here in the Philippines, and I see, you know, the joy that they have when I give it to them. So so don't so don't be surprised I give you a picture. No, anyway, if I could, I would. I give it to everybody because that's for me. You know, that's something that money can't buy. That's something I give you that I know that if you're able to, it'll last forever because it's that good. Now, one other thing I want to talk about that kind of crossed my mind. I'm talking to a lot of you old cats who've been in the Philippines for a long time, expat members or whatever it is, who has Filipino girls who's been married for years or whatever like this. I have one question. How long were you together before you gave her your ATM pin? Or what were the criteria that you that you gave it to? Did you have did you have a health emergency and you weren't able to? I said, baby, the pin number is ABC, or 1, 2, 3. And then you give it to her, and then she's gonna get saved to him. Do you wait? Do you wait till you're in that type of situation that whereas that you're compelled to have to give her your PIN number? You know, So I'm curious. I'm curious. Maybe in the comments section, you tell me how long will it be, or how long was it before you gave your Filipina, you know, you know, the key to the vault. let's let's say it like that. You know, you know, how long, you know, and what did it take? You know, I mean, was did you have to see a certain type of responsibility in her handling her finances? You know, did you did I mean, just what was it that it took for you to give her your PIN number? I want to know. So tell me in the comments section. And you know, there's something else that always bothered me about Filipino girls. You know, uh, they always want to sit behind you. They always want to be behind you. Sometimes, you know, they'll walk into a room and won't even let you know they're there, just sit in the back. You know, or they'll walk. You know, I don't know what. You know, I don't know if it's the culture. You know, you know that that they feel more comfortable being behind. You know, it's just, you know, inquiring minds want to know, you know, why, you know, you know, it feels good when you have a girl on your arm. I mean, not that I'm saying Mia's on my arm. Don't get me wrong, but more often than not, she feel like she'll feel almost better behind me. And me being a foreigner, I want you in front. You know, I want you to walk in front. You know, take a couple steps because I want to look at you. You know, I want to see you. I want to see other people see you. That's what I like to see. But anyway, okay, so this is Gerard. I just want to throw this in here, you know, so this way you don't think I've fallen off the end of the earth. Okay, so remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect elder always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see a vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, formerly singing the Temptation one song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make her feel like a king. And remember, I'll always love you more. Always, always, always. He is looking at you, sweetheart. Peace.